This has been really a marvelous trip for me. Each day seems to be better than the other day. I'm enamored with the information the guides give, the sights that I've seen that I've never seen before. Of course, Gaudi grabs me by my very soul. The friendliness of the people. I love the mountains. I love the olive trees. Certainly going to the ocean was spectacular. And then the food. I just ate myself silly through the whole trip.
Every day I would Facebook back to my friends and I would say, oh, this was the best day, this was the best city. And then the next day I'd have to write and say, oh, wait a minute, today is the best city, today is the best tour. So all of them are great and I would love to come back here.
Well, I'm quite biased as a tour manager because I am in love with the Mediterranean, especially with Spain. So for me it's not hard to convey, I think, that enthusiasm. And Spain makes it easy for me because it sells itself. So.
Spain is an amazing country. It offers antiquities, it offers history, it offers a multitude of things.
In 10 days, you can see a completely different country, where it's up north in Bilbao to the south in Sevilla.
I think the diversity of what we have to offer, I mean in museums, in food, in people, in the landscapes, it's unique.
The people are wonderful, the food is wonderful, the wine is wonderful.
Welcome, Gate1. You can find everything in Barcelona. You have good weather, Mediterranean weather, great beaches, good shopping, the best shopping destination in Europe, and then great architecture.
La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona defies any kind of description. It was really a part of the treat that is Barcelona.
You know, the pictures don't do justice. That is just something for the ages and ages.
Park Güell was fantastic. It offers you a lot of what Gaudi was thinking, how he did his architectural designs, just a beautiful thing.
And then we keep even the medieval part of the city, the Gothic city, that show us how it was a city in the Middle Ages, in the 14th century.
Montserrat will be my favorite memory, I think, of this trip. It was very inspirational moment for me because I love to walk, I love to be in the mountains.
I wanted to come especially to see Bilbao and the Frank Gehry architecture, and it was wonderful. I didn't realize how beautiful the town of Bilbao would be.
We had an opportunity to go to San Sebastian. The coastline was lovely. It was a very quaint area.
Well, when we go to Segovia, we can discover a wonderful town from the Middle Ages. But the most important monument that we can appreciate in this beautiful town is the Roman aqueduct.
Madrid is a gorgeous city. It offers the opportunity to walk everywhere. There's a lot of shopping, a lot of museums, a lot of parks, a lot of monuments.
Going into the Prado and actually getting an explanation of what the paintings were. I love Madrid.
Madrid I found to be a beautiful city. Definitely a place I'd like to come back to again. And we did take an optional tour out of Madrid to Estoril. I just loved it.
Well, Toledo is the jewel of the central part of Spain, the former capital of the kingdom, and still preserving many important monuments of different centuries, and you are discovering every corner with us.
And Cordoba, we visit maybe the most incredible monument we have in the country, in my opinion, which is the Mosque Cathedral.
The old mosque, nowadays a cathedral, is a great building, it's a gorgeous building. It's like 2,000 years of history inside.
That was awe-inspiring. It was really a magical experience.
Seville is the heart of Andalusia, because looking around, open your senses and enjoying it. That's the thing. It's quite worth to visit.
Probably the most moving moment on tour is when people come out of the flamenco show and they're not the same. You know, the flamenco reaches out to their hearts and they really come excited and moved and surprised. Didn't expect so much from it.
When we got to Granada and we saw the Alhambra, it was just so spectacular, the mix between the Muslim cultures and then the transition into the Christian palace, and the gardens were absolutely beyond description. Perfect.
And the architecture from room to room to room, it's indescribable.
If you wanted to say another true surprise, was Valencia. It was an amazing, amazing city. I never expected that. Wherever I've been in the world, I've never seen anything like that.
Well, the rest you can see by yourself when you come to Spain.
This has been my 11th Gate1 tour. We get a lot for our money. The hotels are nice, the foods are nice, the guides are always outstanding. We haven't had a bad guide in 11 trips. Because of that, it gives you a real introduction to a country at a great, great price.
If you figure the airfares, the bus, the guides, the trip's extremely good value.
I am Spanish, and if I wanted to plan a tour like this with the standards of quality we are offering, I wouldn't be able to do it for double the price of whatever the clients of Gate1 are paying. I wonder how is it possible, which is true.
We go to a museum, the tickets are already there. We don't ever have to wait in line. I mean, it was very seamless.
We have been 4 times traveling with Gate1, and we have had great tour managers. Jose Luis here has been stupendous.
I think Jose has been just fabulous because he shared part of his soul with us.
It was nice that they used local guides and let you see their city through their eyes.
And that whispers make a huge difference because the guide can keep the group moving, and yet nobody misses any of the commentary as we go along the way.
The hotels are really, I consider, first-rate compared to other hotels I've used at other tour groups.
They were all very, very good hotels, great value.
Come and taste the flavor of Spain with Gate1.
I've tried almost everything I can to sample the local cuisine. I wanted to try the paella. Everything's been great.
The cured hams, the tapas, I just love the food.
Along the tour, we got the opportunity to join this very old costume, actually, of the pinchos, spending a good time in a bar and eating something in small portions, but really good.
I love wine, so the chance to go to Freshenet and then sample some of their wares that I would never see at home, that was great. Rioja was spectacular for me. Small family firm, and the love they have for the land and the wine was just ideal.
Everybody in this group was really very nice.
And we'd all laugh together. And yeah, we were a team. We were here together. It was fun.
I really enjoyed it. I think that we made a good choice when we chose Gate1.
I definitely would recommend Spain. We traveled in Europe, and Spain has everything that any of these other places do, and then some. It's just a jewel that people in our area need to know about. And Gate1 is a great way to go. It was just terrific.
Very proud to be Spanish. I give all the best, I give all my feelings to the customers. So finally, at the end of the tour, they feel a little Spanish also.
We love Spain, we love what we do here, so we really want everybody to come. Don't be shy, take a plane, and Gate1 will be waiting here for you with open arms. Bienvenidos a España.